It's going to be a really elegant evening. I took care of a lot of things already. I made the ice wine sabayon that I will serve over berries for dessert. And then I did Israeli couscous with Kalamata olives and feta. That'll be served with the main course, which is chilled poached salmon with a basil mousseline, and that's light as air. To start things off, as the appetizer, it'll be the only hot course, will be the batter or tempura fried stuffed zucchini flowers over a red pepper pesto. So I need to wash a few of these first. I was careful when washing the zucchini flowers just to make sure I don't tear the petals open, because I want to keep that. That's the cup that holds the ricotta filling. I like to use creamy ricotta cheese as the base. The flowers themselves are so delicate. The batter on the outside will be crispy, but inside, a nice creamy filling, a little Parmesan cheese, and a couple cloves of garlic. I'll piece some garlic. I need that for the pesto sauce that's going to sit underneath the fried zucchini blossoms. What I'll do is fill the flowers now, but then make the batter when I get to Marina's and deep fry them on site. That way they're freshly prepared. Some things you can fry ahead of time and transport and just rewarm them, but this is one of those recipes that really should be freshly fried because it only takes a few minutes and then served immediately. A little lemon zest and let's see, a little fresh basil. Ricotta itself is so sweet and mild. I've added the Parmesan, which will give a little salt seasoning to it, but it may need a touch more. Yeah, just a little bit. But I don't want it to be overwhelming. I want the zucchini flowers, the zucchini, and the filling to be rather mild. The punch can be in the pesto. And to fill, I simply gently insert the tip, and I fill just to the top of the seam where the petals start separating. When I get to Marina's, what I'll do is dust them in a little flour, dip them in the batter, and that actually creates the seal and keeps the filling within the flour. Isn't it going to be gorgeous? These are ready to take to Marina's. And all I have left to do is the red pepper pesto. A classic ingredient in a traditional pesto is pine nuts. But you need to toast your pine nuts before you use them. It enhances the flavor. The oils themselves actually toast and brings on a sweeter, more subtle flavor to the pine nuts. And whenever I do one of these dinners, there's usually enough for leftovers, so the host has dinner or at least lunch looked after the next day. 2 cups of roasted peppers that have been peeled. That'll be the base. And then those 2 cloves of garlic I saved. And a generous helping of Parmesan cheese. More lemon zest. When it comes to checking when pine nuts are toasted, I go for the smell more than I do the appearance. And when you can smell that toastiness, they're ready. If you smell the scent of popcorn, it means they're too toasted. And I've done that enough times to know that smell too well. Go smooth. Right. The pine nuts are toasted. And I'll add olive oil to bring the pesto together. But if it's too thick, I can always add a bit of water until I get the right consistency. Oh, that's nice. That's going to frame the fried zucchini flowers perfectly. Pack this up, and then it's time to head over to Marina's.